Alright, good start to a week. Got Monday morning in the afternoon, and we're working on some Tranquil Waters today. I figured I'd do a cool Octagon devlog for this area since it's been spoiled so much. This is part of Tranquil Waters, the part that we're going to be working on today. We got a little bit of these little islands with some parkour, and we're going to be working on it. We have plenty to do today because we need to finish the parkour from the bottom up to the top here to the shrine, and then I'm thinking of maybe adding some like little wood boards or something, and eventually we gotta make it so you can get to this end middle island here, which is where we're gonna be putting an octagon. So we've been teasing Tranquil Waters for quite some time, and more recently 80 Rates made some videos on it. So I figured, hey, you know what they might want a devlog of? This. I'm thinking that this is going to be sort of like a narrow area with not much room to sort of stand. Add some tight jumps, maybe some head hitters to this part. This is what I do for obbies. I just sit here in silence and make a bunch of uninteresting parkour that just makes people want to scream and cry. Cue the montage of me trying this over and over again, and there we go. Finally! That took a little bit too long. Unlike Doggo, who in his most recent Cool Octagon video made the whole thing and then edited it, I like to do it jump by jump because, yeah. We're not going to bring that all the way in because I would still like it to be somewhat of a head hitter, but we're going to give a little bit more space so the player can do that. Let's try again. Okay, that's a bit easier. Alrighty, there we go. Definitely close to like bombastic octagon for an insane is kind of the ballpark that I'm going for here. Cue another montage. Then this will be too high for now, so we're gonna make the player have to go around the other side and do something up this way. Make sure, yeah, there we go. So let's try this part. Let's make sure this is all possible. That is not a find the octagon's insane, so we are going to nerf the heck out of this jump. Hitter of time. Alright, there we go. Nice little simple jump, except for this is very crammed. You'll need to go out and then like squeeze through that, so that might be a bit too narrow, but we will see. Let's go into a play test. This might be a bit small. When working in tight spaces, this is always one of the biggest issues I run into, which is making the whole obby way too narrow. That is going to be a hard jump. Let's talk future updates. This update, which is going to be coming out who knows when. I am very unsure as to when this update's coming out. I'd like to get it out before the new year, and that's like me being optimistic. If anything, this has been in the works since long before Ancient Emblem. So, on that note, hopefully we'll be getting a bit more updates on this, which is why I'm making a devlog. It's a way to sort of say, hey, we are working on this. Yes! Alright, so I think we have this done now. We are done now. So, we are done. For real this time. We are done this part, so let's test. Probably montage time, because I'm going to fall here like 5 times. Then we're going to add a little head hitter here, jump around, and jump up. Alright. So adding on the final touches for this. Alright, so we got last 2 little things here, and then this one is done. So let's do this entire area from the start. Alright, perfect. So now we're up here, and then we go in. And would you look at that, we're on to the next part. So I mentioned it earlier, but for this part, I was thinking about doing some planks. Okay, I quite like that. I think that's a good start, obviously. More details to be added later. Let's try again from down here. Alright, so we jump across. Don't touch the water.
Hey, Editor Doggo here. 13 Colors actually took about 300,000 attempts to beat this. So, let's just fast forward through all that.
Alright. Oh wow, I did that like way high up. And then just a short ridge across. Or perhaps just some floating platforms. Who doesn't love magically floating platforms? I sure love me some magical floating platforms. So let's do that. So hopefully we'll have an extreme out in the next couple days. I mean, in all likeliness, it could be out before this cool Octagon video is out. Alright, and then you finally, after your long journey up, you make it to the final island, where we will have, that's right, Lemonade Octagon. Hope you guys enjoyed tutorial on how to get Lemonade Octagon. One moment, folks. Cancel the time lapse. We are going to be moving this teleport. Here we are. You little goofy goober. You're going right there. All right. Now, real montage time. Go.